Namaste, good morning everyone. This is Ganesh, Faculty of Social Science. Today we will learn about ninth class, lesson number 1, Our Earth. You know, this word has derived from Greek language eruth. Eruth means ground. Before knowing about our Earth, we have to focus on universe and galaxies also. The subject which studies about space or universe is called as cosmology. Now let us focus here about universe. Universe means what? The millions of galaxies together is called universe. Okay. Then we have found one more new word. Then what is that? Galaxy. Galaxy means what? The billions of stars together called galaxies. We are belongings to which galaxy then? Then we are belongs to which galaxy? We are belongings to Milky Way galaxy. The subject, already we have learned that one. The subject which studies about universe is called cosmology. Then did you think ever how this universe and our solar system and these planets were originated? Like you people, from ancient period onwards, there were so many hypotheses were there. So many hypotheses. What is meant by hypothesis? Hypothesis is nothing but it's a imaginations. In this way, that universe was created. Like that type of thoughts they had put in a sequence order. Among them, we will see here. First one is geocentric theory. That geocentric theory was proposed by Alfred Wegener. Let me correct here. Geocentric theory was proposed by Ptolemy. Nana, just focus here. Geocentric theory is proposed by Ptolemy. Ptolemy observed that from the morning, sunrise is taking place from east and sunset is taking place from the west. So that Ptolemy imagined that, okay, the sun and even planets, they are revolving around the sun, around the earth. I repeat, Ptolemy imagined that the sun and all other planets, they are revolving around the earth. So the earth is the center of the all planets, he imagined. So that is why he proposed that theory. What is the name of the theory? Geocentric theory. This is proposed by Ptolemy. He is a Greek geographer, ancient Greek geographer. And next we can focus here. Second one is heliocentric theory. It was proposed by Copernicus. Okay. Helio means what? Sun. Sun-centered theory is known as what? Heliocentric theory. This one also we have seen already. Okay. Heliocentric theory. Now we able to see here. Just 1 minute. Okay. Now over. Now we could see helio means what? Sun-centered theory. Now we are all believing in this theory because who discovered the telescope? Telescope was invented by whom? Galileo. Galileo invented telescope. Okay. After invention of telescope, okay, Copernicus, name of the person, name of the scientist, name of the geographer, he used that telescope and he invented this theory. He imagined this theory, and not only imagination, but it is scientifically also proved, this one. Okay, heliocentric theory, it is proved. And one more theory is there. Okay, now focus here. Heliocentric theory means what? Sun-centered. Sun and all other planets together, it is called as what? Heliocentric theory. He proposed this theory. And next one here. Now we see here our Earth. If you are going to space, if you see the if you see at the Earth, it appears like a blue shade planet. Why? Can you guess that? Because 71% of the part is covered with oceans, so that is why it looks like a blue. So Earth is known as a blue planet. Earth is known as a blue planet, that you have to understand. Okay, next. Now the last theory of the originating of the uh, imaginations. This theory was proposed by Alfred Wegener. Okay, this theory was proposed by Charles Abbe Limiter. He is a German, okay, geologist. The Big Bang theory was proposed by Charles Abbe Limiter. He is from, a great geographer. According to him, according to him, in the year of 13.7 billion year ago, okay, it was blasted. Like a Big Bang theory explains about a big blasting. 13.7 okay, 13.7 billion year ago, this universe like a big mass. Okay, that mass was that like mass means what? A big continent, like a big piece of land. It was just it contained of hydrogen and helium gases. When that gases, when they together collided, the temperature was increased. That leads to increasing the temperature and even pressure. There a scope was to start to generate proton and neutron also. So when they are spinning together, that leads to increasing the temperature and as well as the pressure also, it was increased. Due to that temperature, due to that due to that pressure and temperature, when they are spinning, one fine evening it was became very big blast. That is called as what? Big Bang theory. And that blasted parts, if a bomb is blasted, what could you see? What you could see? Yeah, dust particles, piece of rocks, mass like a clay, all that dust, fog, you see, likewise these pieces of that big mass, they were rotate, and after years together they became cool, and they became freeze, and they started rotating. He himself proved that it is a big bang. Okay, this theory was proposed by Charles Abel Limited, that you could see here. So according to this theory, now we are all believing in his theory. Now see here, now we come to know about Earth is moving around the sun in a elliptical way, that is called orbit. The Earth orbit is 965 million square kilometers are there. Okay, now we are going to change the slide. Now we see here the planet, the blue planet is known as Earth. Okay, now here perihelion and aphelion, this one also very important. See, when already I told you that Earth contain of two actions are there, one is rotating and another is a revolution. Perihelion means what? Aphelion means what? See, aphelion means when Earth is rotating in his own orbit. Already that orbit also I told that 965 million square kilometer I said. So aphelion means when Earth is so far, the farthest position of the Earth from the sun, that position is called as what? Perihelion. Children, this position is called as what? Aphelion. The farthest position is called as what? Aphelion. Then come to perihelion. Perihelion means the nearest position of the sun. When the Earth come to near to the sun, that position is called as what? Perihelion. What is meant by aphelion? The position of the farthest position of the earth from the sun is aphelion. That you needed to remember. And the earth is traveling. Earth travels around the sun, per hour. It is moving 1,72,000, 1,72,100 kilometers it is moving. That you remember. This is very, very important. Earth moves around the sun with per second 29 kilometers. Believe in how much it is moving fast. The speed of earth is per second 29 kilometers it is moving. Okay, these are the three layers are there, Nana. Once you look at here, this is the first layer is crust, the second layer is mantle, the red shape is the yellow shape is core. So crust, mantle and core. This is inner core. This is what? Outer core. So these are the pictures. Now we will continue in next video. We will learn about them in deeper.